Hey, you know what platypuses are the only mammals that lay eggs, Brent?
What? Okay, well, we're doing composition of functions. That had nothing to do with that.
And we're doing composite functions, right, man? Okay.
Composition of functions, which is the same thing. Composite functions.
Composite functions, right?
Okay, so here we have this.
Whoa, hold on. Let's start with the basics, right?
All right.
So what's a composite function? You know what it is, man, Brent? Okay.
Why don't you tell me?
Okay. All right. So let's say we have an equation, right? Say we have f of x in the on the screen right here. Okay. Okay, that's our equation, right? And let's say what's f of 3? Basically, we just plug in 3 for x, right? So f of 3 equals 2 times 3 plus 2. We did part of a composite function.
Whoa, is it that easy, Will?
It is pretty easy, okay? It's pretty, okay, it just got dark. That was scary. Alright, so yeah, look, that's pretty easy, right? Yeah. Look, see, we did a composite function. Alright, well, so what are composite functions good for? You know?
I have no idea.
Okay, so let's say...
tell me, let the audience know.
Let's say we have, okay, let's say you and I have a bank account, right?
Okay.
And we make a video game company.
Okay.
Or a bakery, okay? Because we like baking, right? And we want to coexist or combine both of our industries, right? But how to do that? We got to use composite functions. Okay, so you have an equation for your money. I have an equation for my money. We commingle the two equations, right? Yeah. And we get one of these. Okay, so
this is Will's bank account. He's making like no money here, see, as you can tell. But I'm making exponential money in my G's, man.
He pays people to buy his food.
Okay, well, obviously because I'm making a profit now. So how do you want to start this off?
Okay, let's see. Let's do f of let's do this weird symbol. This is a
that means composition.
Okay.
What the heck is that? F of 6?
Sorry. It's a G. So yeah, let's ignore that.
Okay.
Fog. So okay. So this little circle means f of G. You don't multiply it, right? You don't multiply. You don't do that. You plug in G into f.
Yes.
So you plug in this entire equation. Oh.
You plug in that, which will into
the x. So
f. So you plug it into there where Will's drawing.
Yeah. So let's do it. Okay.
So
he's stealing a mouse from me. Okay, under my hands.
Okay. So actually, just plug your hands.
Yeah. No.
2 of times x squared.
Oh yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, that looks much better.
3 plus
2.
2. It's not a plus. Okay. So now you want to
simplify, distribute.
Start by distributing that 2 in there, and this is what you get.
6.
No, it's 5.
No, it's 6 because you're distributing. Remember, 2 times x squared. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh, that's fine, Brad.
Okay.
Okay, so 2x.
This is why I get mediocre grades. 2x squared plus 8.
Yeah, that's our answer.
This is our answer. We cannot. Well, you can distribute out the 2, but don't do that.
Don't do that.
This is what you want.
Well, yeah.
This is what you want.
So that's some composite. So you plug in equation for a different equation.
Yeah.
So let's do more examples.
Let's do more examples. I'm
Okay.
just gonna clear this off.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in
I
there.
don't really want to erase it like last time. No.
Yeah, the last time you guys didn't see because we were practicing.
Okay.
Okay, so Brent, you draw, and then I'll just entertain.
All right.
I guess.
So we're gonna do f plus g.
So what was G again in F?
G. Let's just make up.
Let's
new
make it up.
ones.
Okay. So.
And then we're gonna have on the outside. This is different. This is what you're gonna be plugging in for x after you do the addition problem here. Excuse me. You're all right.
Ow.
Okay. So then we're gonna have 3 here.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So we have f plus g. 3.
Okay, so let's make f x plus 2.
Let's do something easy. Just x.
X.
F is x.
F equals x. Okay, let's.
And g equals x plus 3. Now, this is really simple. You probably won't see this on a test, but this is just for an example. So, x plus 3. So then you want to simplify this, and that is 2x plus 3.
That's too confusing, man. I think you should change the f to like an equation.
It's fine.
Just change it to 1. Change it to 1. Make it easy.
X plus 1?
No, just change it to 1. F equals 1.
Why?
Because it makes it okay.
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 It's back to x. Okay.
Okay.
So once you do that, hopefully you can understand that this is f, and g is this part.
Yep.
So then after we distribute these, or add them together, then it equals 2x plus 3.
But we're not finished yet.
We're not finished yet. So
No,
we got this 3 out here, which we're going to plug in for that x.
Yeah, we are.
So 2 times 3 plus 3. And what does that equal, Will?
6. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 3, 9.
9. Good
Yep.
job. So
Whoa,
that is
whoa.
your...
I'm not a monkey, man. Okay, I know how to do math, man. Okay, I got this, man. Okay.
That is your answer for this entire thing.
Which is fx or
Which is
f plus
G,
g
3.
and
So
then 3. Yeah. You
um,
plug. Well, here. The reason why we plug in 3 is because I'm sorry. That's fine. The 3 we plug in for x after we finish f plus g. So that's why there's a number. That's why we plug it into x. We don't plug it into g. We plug it into x of the whole equation. So
okay, let's do 1 or 2 more.
Let's do a lot more. Yeah.
Let's
More
do,
practice makes better. You know. Okay.
We got like 4 minutes left. Okay, so let's do a division one first. So you want to do f over g, right?
Sure.
Okay, so with these ones it's different because you have to state the domain restrictions.
Yeah, just leave it like that. Don't put another variable. Yeah, just put
so
f equals.
let's do f equals 1.
Yeah. Okay. Nice and easy.
And then g x squared
Minus 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So then
You just
it's
plug
what
it
it
in.
seems like. You just
Yeah.
put this one over the other one.
Yeah. Yep.
And
got this.
that is as simple as you can go.
That's
but
your
we're
answer.
not
Yeah,
done.
that's
we're
right.
not done.
Yeah, we're not done. Yeah, we're not done.
So-
Whoa.
No,
Whoa.
this is the
Oh.
first part. So now we need domain restrictions because this is a
Domain's the x. Yeah.
division.
That well,
bit.
by domain restriction, Brett means that you want to find all the values of x for the denominator that equals 0. So the
x squared
denominator can't equal 0.
equals 3 because we're gonna solve for the bottom part here.
You just add 3 to both sides.
So add 3 to both sides. X squared equals 3. Then we're gonna take the square root to get x by itself, and x
Cannot
is
equal.
3. So it cannot equal 3 because it's on the bottom. That's the domain restriction.
Because it's gonna make it 0 if it is that answer.
And
So
there's
we
a
don't want it
hole
0.
in the graph there, or that is.
That's the asymptote
So
or asymptote.
this is
if you're from the west.
your answer. You wanna combine these? Well, just put them.
No,
next
just
to
put
each
them.
other.
Yeah.
Just
put it like that,
all
yeah.
in one solution box. So let's do one.
Let's
more.
do one more. Let's put that little circle again,
Okay.
and then we'll put another variable.
Yeah, and for the addition and multiplication, it's pretty much the same thing. You just
Yeah.
multiply them or add them together.
And then yeah.
and, you know.
Yeah.
So let's do which one?
Let's do f of g of h.
Okay.
Of g and then parentheses and then of h. So we can put all those in brackets, but we're just showing it for time's sake. So yeah, we put
Okay.
if we were to do it, we put f bracket g
Oh, f
or
bracket.
f bracket. Yep. Then g and
of
then
x.
bracket and then yeah and
Is
then
it parentheses? Yeah.
or h. I thought it was h and
Oh,
h
H.
for x. Yeah. Sorry. H and you. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to explain
You
this
get
one?
you get the point. Okay, so now for this we're gonna want what f and a g and h equals. So let's just f equals x minus 1,
Yeah.
g equals x squared. That's it. H equals to 3x plus 1. This might be a bit big, but okay. So now you want to do, it's like an extended version of the first one we did. So you want to put h and a g, so that's
So when you always do these kind of problems, you want to go from inside out. So you got to do h to g. So h plug into g, whatever that answer is. G plug into f. So you just keep going on the outside. You don't go inside. It's way too confusing, and it's not right. So go from inside out.
we're running a little bit low on time, so I'm going to try and speed this up. So you want to distribute that. Whatever you get is the answer here. Then you want to plug that answer in for f. Am I right?
Into f, right?
to x.
Well, you plugged in
answer.
h for g and g for f. Yeah. So yeah.
So
Whatever
like
that answer into that those pairs of parentheses.
And then what this is your answer. So that's been composition of functions. I hope you understood. If you didn't, go check out our website, which is on right
We'll
now.
have a lot of more examples.
We have instructions, examples, things for you to work out. So check those out, and see you later.